After all of your electrical plans and all of your circuiting is complete, the next thing to do is we need to create a schedule. So if you scroll down in your project browser, you'll see down here you've got schedules. And if you right click, one of your options will be new schedule or quantity. Um, if you then start to type electrical, the type you're going to find is electrical circuits. And then you can go ahead and click OK. Now, what it does is it then says, okay, these are the different fields that we can use, and we're going to put those into a circuit. So if you know the name, you can do some circuits, or searching, but then you can also look at it. So the thing we're going to start with is circuit number. Then we're going to go with number of. Sorry, they sometimes change the name. Voltage. We want the number of things connected, number of elements, and then there should be a comments one. So these are the four: circuit number, voltage, number of element, comments. And then when you click OK, you get an item that's got everything already in here. Now, here's the things I want you to add. Your comments, actually, I want you to change this term to be location. Okay? And then in each of these comment fields, you can type where the actual where the circuit is located. Okay, so I did ground level kitchen. Okay, I believe this one was basement washer, and this group was basement dryer. Okay, the washer was the 110 circuit. This one, or 120. This is the 240. The dryer is the larger one, and this one here was the. And then this one is the electric stove, or the electric range, is the other term for that. And I believe this one was some ground level other stuff. So again, all your circuits, you're going to label their location, okay? And you can just leave this exactly how it is. And what you will notice, it is now an item on the side here. So it's something that can be closed. It's something that can be opened. It's also something that can be put on a sheet. So now if I look at sheets, I can get a new sheet. I can load if we need to. For whatever reason, this is making me load. And we're going to go ahead and go down to our Imperial Library. Title blocks. DEHS landscape. If you have to load your own, that is the one we want, is a D-sized sheet of paper. Okay. Now we know how to fill out the title block. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to first put our different electrical plan views on here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the ground level electrical plan and the basement electrical plan and bring both of them out here. Now, what I would suggest doing for both of them is going ahead and picking a, I can actually try and see if they'll fit well still at 1/2 inch. It depends kind of on their size and their location, but that's not too bad. If you go to edit type, one of the things that you can do is have it not show the extension line, which does help. And we can go ahead and accept that. For whatever reason, I doesn't want me to let me turn off any of the stuff, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and just make the other one match. Okay. And you can lay these out kind of however you want. Typically, we'll put more of the plans above. Um, I can actually probably go in and crop this a little bit to get these to fit a little bit better, but we'll typically put the plans above, or you can put them stacked. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the electrical circuit schedule and drag that out. And this is going to be something that you place as well. Now, if you're doing this on a big, large house, this might be a fairly long thing. You might want to put it, usually we put it near the title block in a location where it is convenient. Like I said, I can kind of mess with my layout here. Um, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the exact locations where I'm showing it. If you'd prefer to put it this more in the top corner, because your layout works better that way, that is fine. I just want to make sure that when you create this sheet, it should have the layouts of the electrical plans of the different views, all of which should be the same scale. So this should actually say a scale. You'll notice if I change this to a scale other than one that matches, it'll say as indicated. That tells you that your scales do not match. Okay. So make sure it actually shows a scale that you know your scales match. All right. And then your circuit schedule should be on here as well. Again, choose your layout so that it looks nice. Feel free to leave the labels on there because they're showing that this is the ground level, this is the basement. If I had an electrical plan for my a sleeping loft or something like that, or a third level possibly. I could even put it down here, especially if I could get everything to fit, scale it to fit, have the schedule in there. This is your sheet. This is good to go. Again, as long as you actually fill this all out um, with your name, whatever the project title is. In this case, I'm using the tiny home project to demonstrate this. And then this sheet name should be electrical plan. I know that we're designating this differently as an MEP electrical plan, but that's not a term that's really used in industry. Just use the term electrical plan, and this will do exactly what we need it to do. The one we did before was a little bit of a simplified electrical plan. This one's a lot more realistic.